At a town hall in Welch, Oklahoma on Thursday, Representative Markwayne Mullin, a Republican in Oklahoma, called for the outright elimination of aid programs for low-income Americans, claiming that he has witnessed food stamp fraud firsthand. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes.
Sounds pretty bad. I don't know how we're going to respond to this.
Mullin said he would like to do away with a lot of these programs, reported from Think Progress, because they allow people to slack off. People are only on food stamps because they're lazy, and I've seen the type of people who are lazy with my own 2 eyes.
You know what? It helps 12-year-olds study when they have 1 meal a day.
Yes.
If they can just crunch 1 little granola bar a day, they study better because they want it. They want to get out of poverty that way.
And Mullin knows for a fact that food stamps are abused, like I said, because of this. Let's play that audio. Maybe put it a little bit louder.
I was in a line, and there's a story behind this. I'm in line, and I'm buying all my groceries, and I'm at a fairly nice area. It's called Crystal City. It wasn't in D.C. because in D.C. I've been driving around looking for a Safeway because my map would show Safeways. I didn't realize all the Safeways was underground because everybody walked to them. I was looking for a big parking lot, like we have around here. Anyways, it was funny. I finally found a Safeway. So I'm in Crystal City, and I'm buying my groceries. And like I said, it's a nice shopping center, nice place I was at. And I'm in line, and everybody in front of me, every aisle was, or every lane was open, and it was backed up. And I noticed that everybody was giving that card. Everybody, I mean, they had these huge baskets, and I realized it was the first of the month. But then I'm looking over, and there's a couple beside me. This guy was built like a brick house. I mean, he had muscles all over him. He was in a little tank top and pair of shorts and really nice Nike shoes.
Sounds interesting.
She was standing there, and she was all in shape, and she looked like this came from a fitness program. I mean, she was in the spandex, and they were both physically fit. And they go up in front of me, and they pay with that card. Fraud. Absolute 100% of all it is fraud. There's fraud all through that. When I got up there to pay cash, lady like to die. I don't think she's seen a drink bill sometime. She didn't realize you could still pay groceries for cash. Or buy groceries with cash. and I'm just saying that because it's not just in one area, it's all over the place. And there you go to the fact that we shouldn't be supporting those that won't work. They're spending their money someplace.
Let's first bring up the fact that Markwayne Mullin thinks there are giant parking lots for Safeways in major cities like Washington D.C. Let's have a laugh at that first. Now let's get to what he was talking about. So basically, he had asked the audience earlier if the food programs are designed to take care of people who can't work, not won't work. And we all know those people that won't work, right? They're abusing the program, and we got to get them off of it. Well, first of all, that's wrong, because there are many people who are working at employers such as Walmart, who are not being paid a living wage and are on the food stamp program while they work. In fact, more than 40% of recipients, I'm sorry, I'm reading the wrong number here. In fact, give me a second here. Okay, let's get to this number then. More than 40% of recipients live in a household with earnings that are well above the, I'm reading the wrong thing here. I'm sorry. We'll cut that part out because I got the wrong part here.
No worries. Go ahead. Take your time.
All right, so let's get right to what he's talking about with, shit. I thought I had the number here. Where is that? Hold on one second.
The point being that many people, there are between 30 and 40 million Americans, I think, off the top of my head, who work full-time, in many cases actually multiple jobs, and still rely on food stamps to
my bad.
even out the earnings.
I had that is the right number. I don't know what I'm reading here. I had it in the wrong place. That is the right number. More than 40% of recipients of the SNAP program, food stamps, live in a household with earnings.
I just want to make a little personal kind of, not confession, but I'll just, say it straight out. When I was growing up, there were definitely times when my family, both my parents were working, putting together what they could, and we had SNAP benefits. And you know what? There were still times when other things didn't come through and things were as they were, we still didn't, necessarily have, 3 meals a day. And I say that as someone who knows that I still was infinitely better off than many, 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 many other people in terms of the bigger picture. It's just
Also,
so disgusting to hear this.
It's also important to add that those who receive food stamps and don't work are likely to be under 18 or over 60.
That's right. That's exactly right.
So, I mean...
So you're targeting people who work full-time, and then you're trying to terrorize their children and terrorize the elderly. And it's grotesque.
This guy was built like a brick house. I mean, he had muscles all over him. They were both physically fit. She was in spandex. I mean, what he's basically saying is he doesn't believe these people need food stamps and they're committing fraud simply because of his vision of what poor people should look like. He wants these people to be wearing rags. He wants to see these people at the lowest of the low. He wants to see them looking out of shape. He wants to see them dressed in raggedy clothing. He wants to see them maybe without shoes.
I've seen Oliver Twist. I know what they're supposed to look like.
Yeah, they should be going up there and go, "Sir, could I have some more?
Exactly.
Please, sir, could I have some more? Could I have another?" No. You know what? These people who are in this situation where they need to use food stamps, yet are able to work out, should be applauded for not getting into this rut. And for working hard and trying to do what they can to live their life.
They could be personal trainers who work
exactly,
and have clients, and they're covering on the edges. This guy has no idea what he's talking about. And this, I think, is the fundamental danger, that you have this symmetry between people and interests like like companies like McDonald's and Walmart that just want to grind everything they can get out of people. And then guys like this who are actually Congress people who are the intellectual equivalent of the guy handing out the disability posters. Complete morons who know nothing, who think that their little friggin' supermarket anecdotes is the way we should be setting national policy. It's an embarrassment. It's disgusting.
It's really incredible. Well, as Arfane775 pointed out, Representative Markwayne Mullin of Welch, Oklahoma, maybe these fitness gurus you're seeing picking up food at the shopways you're going to with their food stamps are actually picking up the food for people who need the food stamps so badly they cannot even leave the house. Because as Arfane775 points out, my brother is quadriplegic and is on food stamps. His able-bodied home healthcare workers do his shopping. You are... Wait, where is... I gotta pull that up. Where the hell is this?
It's there. You just take
Just
your
give
time.
me a second
You'll
here.
find
Jeez.
It's right there. I've been pulling for this. Pushing for
Where
this.
is it?
This is appropriate. I think it's in the center.
You are a douchebag.
Let me say... Representative Markwayne Mullin, Republican in Oklahoma.
You are a douchebag.
Yes.
Jeez.